Hey, what is going on, guys? Slick Joe here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and welcome back to another episode of Zombies Weekly. This week's episode is pretty exciting and a little bit different because we have some news about COD in general and not just zombies this time. So if you do enjoy this week's episode, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I would really appreciate that a whole damn lot. Let's see if we can hit 30 likes on this video, the usual goal, so make sure you slap that like button and let's get right into the video. So the first topic of today is more hints towards Infinite Warfare Zombies DLC 2 via Lee Ross's Twitter, of course. If you watched last week's episode, you will know that Lee Ross has been tweeting some DLC 2 hints with regards to a mysterious new character, Arthur McIntosh. The last tweets that I covered were some motivational quotes, I guess you could call them, and they continued through last week with Lee Ross tweeting 3 more of them. The first one reads, "As we get older, we realize money isn't the most valuable asset in life. Time is, and I want more time. Lots more." And then it's like quoting Arthur McIntosh, of course, the sunglasses emoji, hashtag DLC2. So this kind of seems like an odd quote. It kind of seems like this Arthur McIntosh is having some sort of regret about something in his life. He doesn't seem to be too happy with what's going on, and he needs kind of more time to figure it out. But moving on to the second tweet, it reads, "What are we but micro moments in time? What if we could expand that? Make it infinite? I want in on that." And then, of course, quoting him again. So this is kind of more talk of that getting more time to live or something like that, kind of more time to live out your life and do some other things. It seems like this Arthur McIntosh is really kind of just regretful of what's going on, and he wants more time to either correct it or do something different, or maybe even do something worse than he's already done. Who knows? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Moving on to the final quote, it reads, "I founded this damn company and I'll take it in whatever direction I see fit." So a little more of an aggressive approach on this one. It seems like he is arguing with someone maybe. It's definitely a little bit different than the other ones we have seen so far. So maybe someone in the company with him is questioning his direction or kind of having a disagreement with him, and he is kind of firing back at them and saying, you know, I founded this company and I'm going to do whatever I want with it. Honestly, we have no idea. We don't really have a ton of information besides these quotes. No really backstory, just kind of these for face value. And they're kind of hard to pick apart because we don't know much about this Arthur McIntosh. With that said, these are definitely some very interesting quotes, and they give us a kind of a little taste into Arthur McIntosh's personality, his mind a little bit, giving us a little character background and some development here, which is nice to see. And it doesn't really hint too much towards the map other than the whole city thing, but Lee Ross does not stop there. A couple of days after this, he tweets again, and this time it says, "Animated cinematics are complete and look phenomenal as always. Can't wait to share. Hashtag DLC2. So the cinematics, intro cutscene, ending cutscene, all that good stuff is done for DLC 2. They have completed all of that, all the recordings, the voiceovers, everything they need to do for the cutscenes are complete. And he cannot wait to share him with us, obviously, and we cannot wait to see him. I know for sure. I am super excited. So I think this is a really awesome, kind of not really a hint, but a tweet, because that means we can probably be expecting a trailer, a teaser, or maybe even the actual intro cutscene itself soon, probably in the next week or so, hopefully, is what I would say. And that is even more backed up by the next 2 tweets that Lee Ross has tweeted, which appear to be like screenshots from either the intro cutscene or maybe just some concept art or something. But they are 2 pictures of newspaper that talks about this Arthur McIntosh that Lee Ross is kind of focusing so hard on in these past couple of weeks. And they definitely kind of look like they're from a cutscene possibly. So it looks like maybe these are the intro cutscene screenshots of like a part of the intro cutscene. Just the style of the animation and everything kind of looks like where it would be from, which I think is very interesting and means that he is probably going to be a very important character in this next map. It appears referencing him was more than just a way of kind of saying that the map was going to be in a big city, if that ends up being true, but this definitely looks like Arthur McIntosh will be in the map for DLC 2. It's kind of leading that way. There's a lot of talk of him. Lee Ross is focusing on him extremely hard, but sadly the trail of hints does end there for now. But like I said, I think we can be expecting a trailer, a teaser, or the cutscene or something pretty damn soon. So let's just keep on looking out for that. Moving on to our next and final topic for today. This is a really huge development, and that is the title for the next Call of Duty game set to release this November. There were a few leaked images on Twitter. Some were confirmed fake, and some were not proven either way, that claim the name for the next Call of Duty to be Call of Duty World War II. Yes, you read that right. Supposedly, we are heading back to the much requested older, boots on the ground setting that we came to know and love in the Call of Duty franchise. There's also been a supposed trailer leaked, but that was definitely confirmed to be fake. There was parts from other games in it and stuff. It was definitely not a trailer for that. It was fake. So at first, this was all kind of speculation. Nothing was really confirmed, and I myself was a bit skeptical when I first heard of these leaks, because you never know with leaks. They could easily be fake. Some of this stuff is just so easy to Photoshop, and people are so good with it nowadays that you just really never know. But just today, it was actually confirmed by IGN that this is in fact the next title for Call of Duty in 2017. Charlie Intel has some great articles on all of this craziness, which I will link down in the description. Now, some of you still might be doubting it, and that's understandable. We really won't know for sure until we get an official announcement from either Activision or Sledgehammer Games. But IGN is a pretty large business, so if they say that this is confirmed, then it is likely that they have some good evidence backing this up, or a good, reliable source that is backing this up. They wouldn't just say this for no reason. So I'm actually very hopeful that this is going to be the next Call of Duty. Like, I'm full believing in it, and I am super hopeful. For me, this is awesome news. I loved World at War, and I really like that older war style setting. Not to mention, it obviously means boots on the ground COD is back, which makes everything better, especially now with how good graphics are on video games nowadays. I think this has the opportunity to be a real home run for the Call of Duty franchise as a whole. I mean, it's no secret that COD has been losing popularity lately, with people getting a little sick of the whole futuristic setting and everything like that, so maybe this is exactly what Call of Duty needs to kind of revive itself and bring it back to the powerhouse game that we all came to know and love. Obviously, like I said, we are still waiting for this to be officially announced, because there is a tiny chance that this is incorrect and the next COD may be something entirely different, but we will just have to patiently wait for Activision to make a move and announce something, whether confirming that this is the next Call of Duty or whatever the title is going to end up being. I am super excited to find out, and I hope they release something soon. I feel like they have to, with all this stuff being leaked and IGN saying it's confirmed and all that, so hopefully we see something real soon. But that about wraps it up for this week's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Go ahead and leave a comment down below and tell me, one, what do you guys think of these hints from Lee Ross? Do you think those screenshots are straight from the intro cutscene, or maybe just some concept art? And two, what about this huge news for Call of Duty? Are you excited about this unofficial announcement? What's your guys' opinion on this older war setting like World at War that would come with a World War II game? Do you think this will resurrect COD from the dead and bring it back to what it used to be? I would be really interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. So like I said, let me know down in the comments below. Now, if you are still here and wondering about the giveaway that I did on my channel, I will be releasing another video this week announcing the new winner, since the last one did not come forward in the 72-hour time limit I put on it. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll also be posting on Twitter as well, so make sure you follow me there. Link is in the description, that way you don't miss if you are the winner and I have to pick a new one again. Also, streams will be resuming this weekend. I was sick this past weekend, so sorry for the lack of streams and videos and all that. Wasn't able to do anything. I decided to just kind of rest up and get back to action this week. But that's it from me today, guys. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, and I better be seeing you in the next video. Catch you later.